to you guys about why I use the equipment that I use and why I choose that. First off, let me tell you about Bang Golf. Bang Golf, there's a company formed in the year 2000. They burst into the long drive scene. And they offered some very low lofts, from 4.5 degrees, actually all the way up to I think 16-degree loft drivers. But they took the long drive world by storm in the year 2000 when they first came out, and this has been an amazing club. This is actually the Bang-O-Matic, one of my clubs of choice. This is actually a from the 5-degree mill, actually 4 degrees after it's been remeasured. This has a flow alignment system. This directs 94% of the directional energy directly behind the ball, which is one reason why this is such a hot club. 100% beta titanium. Actually, this club holds the world record for the longest ball ever hit. That's 539 yards, hit by Scott Smith. Pretty amazing club. And they also have not only drivers, they all the irons you could possibly, every style of iron you possibly want. They have a blade, their Tour Tools blade, that is absolutely tremendous. It's a tremendous iron, easy to hit, easy to bend to your liking. This is the mellow yellow square. I actually hit one 384 yards the other day at the 2011 Atlantic Region Senior Championship. Great club. Unlike most square-headed drivers, this does not have a clanky sound. This is a very crisp, clear ping to it. So I believe I'll do well with this in the upcoming World Championships of 2011. But we'll see. But Bang products, they also have a great putter that I use called the Cadet putter. It has interchangeable weights. So fast greens or slow greens, you can go with a pendulum style putter by making it very heavy, or you can lighten the putter and have a bit more control of the head for faster greens. This product here, wow, redhotdistance.com. Go to redhotdistance.com and check this out. This is a ball warmer. Check that out. Holds 3 golf balls and keeps them at a core temperature, heats them to the core to 115 degrees. Lasts for about 10 hours, as long as you keep the balls inside this. Take one out, use it for 6 holes, replace it with another one. Keep it nice and hot, so you will outdrive everybody in the tournament, especially those Captain's Choice tournaments is what I use this for. Tell you what, when it's 40, 30 degrees out and you're out playing golf and you want to hit a ball a long way, this gives you a huge advantage in Captain's Choice tournaments. So I advise you to go and check this out. You put, what you do is you place your 3 balls inside, and on the inside there's a little pocket where you'll put 2 chemical heating elements, basically like your hand warmer chemical. Zip it back up, close it on top of those balls, and then it would be 115 degrees to the core when it's fully heated. Great tool to have in your bag. Look at this, check that out. MG Tour C4s. I was on the range one day, and there was a guy talking about how his ball compared to the Titleist Pro V1s, the ones that I normally hit. And he was telling me that this company, MG Golf, told me about them. So they had a ball called the Tour C4 that was comparable to the Titleist Pro V1. And I went to the website and checked it out, and I saw all the specs, but you know, I want to know for sure. I want to be the one to make that decision if it's just as good. So I went to the PGA Tour Superstore. I got on their simulators and I hit 10 balls of the as hard as I could, Pro V1s, and then I hit 10 of the Tour C4s by MG Golf. And sure enough, on average, I had like a 370 yard carry, 372 yard carry, as opposed to 364, 365. I can't really remember. You may be looking at some footage now about that, but the Tour C4 performed better. I took it out and played. I can spin it. I spun one 30 feet backwards, you know. Of course, I was trying to spin it. I was trying to spin it just to see if I could do it with this ball. And sure enough, it has an elastomer cover, and it is a tremendous golf ball. What's really even more amazing, where a dozen of Pro V1s might cost you $50, these are like $20 for a dozen. I think it's $20 for a dozen. And they're just as good a ball. I mean, I'd go out and check them out if I were you. Zero friction golf tees. Why do I use these? I'll tell you. If you look at someone's drive that climbs, how cool that looks for a drive to be hit and that it climbs, you're losing distance with those kinds of drives because you've got too much backspin on the ball. One contributing factor to backspin on a ball is on a traditional golf tee. That ball is sitting on top of a round tee. Every edge of that tee is sitting on that ball. So it's almost like a pumpkin seed being spit out when you make contact with it. It adds spin to the ball. Spin is a detriment to distance. In long drive and also on the PGA Tour, these guys want to hit the ball so that it makes an arc, nice even arc, so it gets as close to the green as possible. The zero friction golf tee, when the golf ball is sitting on this tee, there's air beneath it. It is absolutely just almost floating. It's as close to having a ball hovering without anything under it as possible. And that's with this tee. It's the #1 tee used by PGA Tour professionals, and it's the one that we use on the upper tier long drive competitor to get the most distance. If you can reduce your ball spin rate by 100, 200, 300 RPMs, maybe 400 RPMs by using this tee, then you need to use this tee. I think it's at excelgolfproducts.com. You can go and find out different dealers around the country or in your area where you can purchase these tees. I would suggest you do that. Okay, Herzl golf gloves. Man, I cannot say enough about this glove right here. Being a long drive professional, I hit a lot of drives throughout the year for charity tournaments, long drive exhibitions, and also in competition. When I first heard about this glove, it was last year, 2010, at the World Championships, the Remax World Long Drive Championships, where I met a guy named Gary Shepard, very pleasant guy, talking about this glove and passing out one to each of the competitors that day. Fortunately for me, I listened to the guy, and even more fortunately, when I was standing there receiving my glove, there was a guy from Sweden who had come up and said he cannot wait to get this glove because he just put a hole in his. And I'm like, okay. The amazing thing was, he put a hole in it after about 3,000 swings with a driver, swinging as hard as he could. That's a durable glove. Look at right here. 100% sweat resistant palm. So your palm does not get sweaty or slippery inside. 3 times more grip in dry weather conditions than their competitor. 5 times more grip in wet conditions than their competitor. I'm telling you, it's made of, it's so much technology in this glove, and it's a strange leather. It's made of kangaroo skin. Who'd have thunk it? But I tell you what, you need to check out Herzl golf gloves. They are absolutely, by my estimation, the best golf glove in the world, easily. Might be a little bit more expensive, but you're going to buy it 3 times as less. Okay, so there you go. That's why I use the equipment that I use. I hope it's informative for you guys. It might spur you on to visit their websites. Again, banggolf.com, great golf products. Let's see here, redhotdistance.com, mggolf.com, excelgolfproducts.com, or you can even look at zerofrictiontees.com. Do a search for zero friction tees. I'll throw up the websites at the end of this, but also Herzl.com, I do believe is their web address. But Check those companies out. Put them in your game. Trust me, you're going to be very, very satisfied with all of these products. I'm Tom Garber. I'll talk to y'all later.